I've been working as a night security guard at a mall for about 3 years. Initially, they didn't think they needed someone overnight, but then vandalism became a problem. Most nights, I'd drive around the parking lot, tuning into my car radio. Occasionally, I had to shoo away skateboarders or check out someone acting suspicious. Overall, it was a pretty calm job. Around 3 months in, something odd happened. I noticed a shop's light was on while making my rounds in the parking lot. It surprised me because no one had slipped past me so far. Naturally, I parked my car and went into the mall to investigate the potential thieves. Approaching the store, I didn't hear any noises of people sorting through things. To my surprise, the store was completely empty. Interestingly, the security gate was still down. Only the store owners had the ability to raise the security gates, so there was nothing I could do about the lights being on. I returned to my car. An hour passed without any issues. However, as I circled the mall entrance, I noticed another light was on inside the shop. The scenario was the same. The lights were on, but the security gate remained closed. I even pulled on it to check if someone noticed me and hid, but it was securely locked. As I was checking things out, I heard a click noise from behind me. The light that was on before had gone off. It might be my mind playing tricks on me, but I'm pretty sure I saw someone quickly run behind the counter and hide. I should mention that I've only had 3 hours of sleep in the past 48 hours. I figured these strange things were just because of my lack of sleep. I pointed my flashlight into the shop and looked around, but I couldn't see anything. Then I heard another click behind me. Once again, the shop light was off, and this time I'm certain I saw someone standing inside. I said, "You can go with me or with the police." They stayed put, standing near the light switch. I walked to the gate, shining my light towards the switch, but no one was there. I noticed a clothes rack nearby and thought maybe the light was casting a shadow on it just right. That seemed like the most reasonable explanation. So I left the mall feeling a bit scared from that night. However, after a few months, I mostly forgot about it. For a bit, my patrols were pretty ordinary. I remember the next interesting thing that happened during my first year as a guard. It was winter, and I was in the mall, doing my security rounds and also checking the pipes. The owners wanted to cut costs, so they had me inspect some things too. No big deal. I was on my way to the bathroom when I heard a toilet flush. I got a bit startled, more than I'd care to admit. I went into the bathroom and didn't find anyone there. The toilets in the mall work when you move, like in any other mall. I looked in all the toilet stalls, but they were all empty. I won't go into too much detail, but after checking the stalls, I sat down in one. While I was sitting and watching a YouTube video on my phone, I heard a tapping noise from the stall next to mine. I looked to my left and saw a pair of shoes with the toes pointing at me. I raised my eyes slowly, and there he was, the tallest man I'd ever seen, standing over the stall and staring down at me. If I hadn't already been on the toilet, I would have run home for new pants. When he realized I saw him, he quickly ducked back down. I jumped up, kicked in the door of the neighboring stall, and found it empty, except for a pair of shoes in the same spot where I had seen them before. My heart was beating really fast. After that, I hurried back to my car as fast as I could. I think it was around 4 in the morning when this happened. I blamed it on not getting enough sleep once again. I was just glad that I didn't have to work the next day.